One of the zodiac signs has just been kidnapped and taken. Who was it? Capricorn. Oh my goodness. I mean, y'all know we are in Capricorn season, so what's up? Anyways, who were they last seen with? Taurus, their fellow earth sign. Okay, so they were last seen with Taurus, but anyways, who is our investigator going to be? Sagittarius. Okay, I believe in them, okay? So Sag wastes no time, they get straight to work, and their first suspect is going to be Scorpio. I agree, honestly. Y'all, Scorpio is so shady. Anyways, their second suspect is going to be Aquarius. I could definitely see both of these signs kidnapping someone, but anyways, who gets arrested? Cancer gets arrested? Wow. I honestly did not expect that. Okay, so now we're gonna see who the actual kidnapper was. Let's see. Gemini kidnapped Capricorn? Honestly, this makes sense. This checks out. Now, our next question is, who knew about it the entire time and didn't say a thing? Scorpio. Again, this checks out. And our last question of the day is, who saves Capricorn's life and gets justice? Okay, Aries. Wow. I support. Aries, you did your big one. Welcome back to another Zodiac murder mystery. Which Zodiac just got murdered and clocked? Oh, Pisces. If y'all know a Pisces, I guess tell them rest in peace. Anyways, they were last seen with Cancer. Now, I don't know. I think Cancer knows something. But anyways, who is our investigator gonna be? Scorpio. Okay, I think Scorpio could solve a murder case. Anyways, Scorpio wastes no time. Their first suspect is going to be Sagittarius. I could 100% see Sagittarius slaughtering someone. Anyways, who's the second suspect? Gemini. Sagittarius and Gemini, two crazy signs, I agree. Now it's time to find out who Scorpio ends up arresting and putting behind bars. Libra. Oh, wow. Anyways, it's time to find out if Scorpio was correct. Who was the actual murderer? Cancer, who they were last seen with. Wow, Scorpio, you missed this one, babes. I'm sorry. Now it's time to find out which zodiac sign knew about it the entire time and didn't say a thing. Libra. And our last question is who gets revenge and saves the day? Leo. Leo serves justice and clocks Cancer, period. Today, I'm ranking the zodiac signs based off of how likely they would be to get away with murder. So Cancer, I love y'all, but y'all are gonna tell your best friend, and that best friend's gonna tell everybody else. So you're a 10 easily. Gemini's gonna be in the middle. They definitely would murder someone, but they have a loud mouth. A large mouth, if you will. Next, we have Leo. Again, same thing as Gemini. Y'all cannot keep anything to yourselves, so it's gonna be a 9. Pisces. I'm scared of them. Actually scared. Now, Scorpio too. Scorpio has a loud mouth, but they're very good at manipulating things, so I feel like it's giving a 4. Aries. Aries could easily get away with murder, but I'm gonna give them a 5 too. Aquarius. Now, they definitely would have the means to, but I think the same thing as Gemini or whatever, or Cancer, they would tell their best friend. Next, we have Virgo. Virgo's getting away with murder. They would definitely plan the whole entire thing out. Libra is a middle of the pack. They could get away with it, but I think they would feel too bad and let one little thing slip. Capricorn, run away. Taurus is gonna be an 11, I'm sorry, and Sagittarius 12. Yeah, Taurus and Sagittarius, they are not getting away with murder. It is time for a zodiac kidnapping. Let's see which zodiac sign was taken. Pisces. So we are down to 11 signs. But anyways, who was Pisces last seen with? Virgo. I wonder if they know something about the disappearance. Okay, now it's time to see who our investigator will be that will help us save Pisces' life. Aquarius. They're gonna clear. So Aquarius wastes no time. Their first suspect is going to be Taurus. And their second suspect is going to be, let's see, Libra. Okay, so we have our two suspects, Taurus and Libra, but who ends up getting arrested? Let's see, Sagittarius. Now, I could see this totally happening. Sagittarius would kidnap someone, but who is the actual kidnapper? Aries! Now it's time to figure out who knew about it and did not say a single thing the entire time. Gemini, wow. And our last question is who gets revenge and saves Pisces' life? Scorpio. Scorpio saves their fellow water sign's life. And at the end of the day, y'all, justice is served. I know that's right. Pisces, you have lived to see another day. Love it. It's been a while, but we're back with another Zodiac murder mystery. Let's see who got the chop. Sagittarius. Wow. Okay, if you or a loved one is a Sag, rest in peace. Phew, that was so sad. Anyways, who was Sagittarius last seen with? Scorpio. Now it's time to find out who our investigator will be. Let's see. Libra. You know, Libra has amazing intuition. I have no doubt they're gonna crack this case. Libra's first suspect is going to be, let us see, Aries. You know what? I agree. Aries would so murder someone. And their second suspect is going to be, ooh, who is it? Who is it? Cancer again. Well, actually, I'm a little bit surprised. I don't think Cancer would murder someone, but you never know. Now it's time to find out who got arrested for the murder of Sagittarius. Aries. Okay, seems they were a little bit too shady. Now it's time to find out who the actual murderer was. Who was it? Oh my gosh, Capricorn. Capricorn murdered Sag. Wow. And our last question of the day is who gets revenge on Capricorn for this murder? Leo. We been new. Today I'm ranking the zodiac signs based off of who would most likely beat you in a fight. First we have Aries. It's gonna be like a 4 for them. They are tough competition. Sagittarius is gonna be like an 8. They tend to be a lot of bark and no bite. Leo is going to be kind of a 7 in the middle for me. Pisces is gonna be a 9. I mean, like, they have a lot to be mad over, but like, I don't see them actually fighting anyone. Next we have Libra. Libra is an 11. They would rather save face and let's talk it out in kumbaya. Taurus is gonna be a 5, okay? They are stubborn and they will get upset. Virgo, as they are very feisty, but I'm gonna put 10 because it's giving a lot of bark, no bite again. Gemini is a 2. Two-faced, they don't care, they have nothing to lose, they will fight you. Aquarius is a 6, they can get very upset at times. Cancer is a 12, with ease, mind you, a 12. Like, they do not want to fight anyone. Capricorn is going to be a 3, they're really good at, like, you know, they don't want to deal with all that. And Scorpio's a 1, they're clearing. They're clearing with ease, mind you, with ease. Okay guys, today we're doing a Zodiac Hunger Games where if your sign pops up on the filter, you're dead. Which means Cancer, I am so sorry, but you have gone first. Ooh, I'm so sorry. Next we have Taurus. I actually thought they would make it farther, but okay. Next we have Capricorn is going to be 10th place, another earth sign. Scorpio, I 100% thought they were winning. Okay, but Scorpio is gonna be 9th. Next we have Aries. Oh my gosh, I thought Aries was going to win, but it's our first fire sign. Next, we have Libra. Okay. Aquarius is going to be 6th. Guys, Aquarius could easily win this. I am so shocked. Now we're down to final 5, and Pisces is going to be in 5th place, which is final 4 now. Sagittarius, wow. Okay, let's see who is in 3rd place. 3rd is going to be Leo. Wow, I am shocked. I'm honestly surprised Leo made it that far. And in 2nd place, we're going to have Virgo, which means Gemini has won the first annual Zodiac Hunger Games. Wow, I am shocked. Congrats, Gemini. Today, I'm going to be telling you which zodiac sign is your opposite sign. First up is Aries and Libra. Both of these signs are extremely competitive, but Aries will stop at nothing to win, and Libra, they care more about the relationships and they don't want to hurt anyone. Next is Taurus and Scorpio. Both of these signs want to be on the top. They want to be the best, but Taurus will be the best by being the most stubborn, and Scorpio will use you and manipulate you. Next is Gemini and Sagittarius. Both of these signs are crazy and can be toxic, but Gemini is more complex and they want to be like the social butterfly, while Sagittarius just is here for a good time. Next is Cancer and Capricorn. Both of these signs are more on the reserved side, and Cancer is just here for a good time, not for a long time, and Capricorn is more reserved, like don't talk to me unless you have to. Next is Leo and Aquarius. Both of these signs love to have their little star moments, but Aquarius wants their star moments through hard work. Leo wants it through like, I deserve this, look at me. And last but not least, we have Virgo and Pisces. Virgo is very physically overbearing and Pisces is very emotionally overbearing, but both of these signs can be a lot to handle and very emotional, but in different ways. Okay, today I'm ranking the zodiac signs most likely to find love this year. First off, we have Leo, and we're starting strong. They're definitely finding someone this year. Cancer, I feel that same way. They're gonna be like a 5 for me. Pisces is gonna be like a 7. They are making the moves, but I feel like next year is when they're gonna lock in. Virgo, I feel like they've already had their time. Like, I feel like last year was the big love year for them, so I think this year's just a consistent 9. Aquarius is going to be probably an 8. They're making moves, but I feel like, again, next year is their big one. Taurus is going to be a 4. This is the year for Taurus. Sagittarius is right dead in the middle, a 6, okay? Libra, y'all listen. This is your year, Libra, trust. Capricorn, I love y'all, but this is not your year. I love y'all so much. Next year, maybe. Aries is going to be a 10, similar to Capricorn. Scorpio, now Scorpio is the sign of love and all things adjacent, so we're going to keep it a 2. And Gemini, I love y'all. I'm a Gemini myself, but 11. Trust. Today I'm ranking the zodiac signs most likely to survive a zombie apocalypse. First we have Pisces, we're gonna give them an 8. They're not making it too far. Aquarius, a 10. They're also not making it far. Aries is gonna be a 2. They're gonna survive and you won't even expect them to survive. Now Gemini is going to be the person we lose halfway through that's like, no, why did they have to die? Oh my gosh. Next we have Virgo. Virgo is very smart and strategic, so I think they're gonna be like a good 3. Sagittarius would be the one that's like, how are they surviving this long? So they're gonna be like a 5. Like, how did they do it? Capricorn is going to be a 1. They do not play with people. They do not mess with people. They're number 1. Scorpio, they are patient 0. They are the zombie. They start the apocalypse. Leo is a 9. They're not doing too much. Libra is going to be a middle of the pack 7. Taurus is going to be a 4 because they are so stubborn. And Cancer, I am so sorry, babes, but y'all are not surviving this zombie apocalypse. It's going to be an 11 for me. Okay, today I'm ranking the zodiacs based off of how sad I would be if they went extinct or missing or blocked. Anyways, Pisces, I would miss them so bad. They're like a 6. They're like a good friend that you need. Aquarius, they're the best friend that you need to cry on their shoulder. Aries, I love y'all. I love y'all down, but a 10 is where it's going to be. Scorpio, y'all are messy boots down. It's going to be a 9. Virgo's hard to swallow, but, you know, they do hold us together, so we'll do an 8. Sagittarius is messy and crazy, so I'll put them at 7. I would be sad if they left. Capricorn, I love y'all, but I just don't know a lot of them IRL, so 12. Cancer, y'all are so sweet, and y'all bring so much light to everything, so a 5. Leo, wait, y'all are gonna hate me for this one, but Leo, I'm never gonna be bored around them, so a 2 at least. Next, we have Taurus. Okay, wait. I love a Taurus. Taurus is always going to be that reliable friend, okay? Libra is going to hold you together, okay? So a 4. And Gemini is my own sign, but I'm going to have to put them at an 11. I'm so sorry. Everybody thinks they're messy, and they low-key are. I can say that. I'm a Gemini, but yeah, that's my ranking. We're gonna use this zodiac filter that I found and do a zodiac murder mystery. So who was killed? Oh, Cancer has met a deadly fate. Oh my god. Y'all, let's have a moment of silence. Okay, next, it's time to figure out who they were last seen with. Taurus! Oh my gosh, yay, congrats. Now it's time to find out who will be our intuitive investigator. Aquarius! Okay, Aquarius is actually very intuitive. You can look it up in astrology books, you can look it up in tarot cards, or there's even this app called Astra. They have like this little search bar in there, and you can literally ask it anything you want based off of your sign. Be like, hey, is Aquarius intuitive? And they're gonna be like, well, yes, they are very smart and intuitive. Anyways, y'all just go check it out. Enough yapping. Back to this. Okay, it's time to figure out who our number 1 suspect is. Who is it? Sagittarius, I agree. It's shady. Next, it's time to see who was locked up, put behind bars. Capricorn. Ooh, wow. I guess Capricorn's been real shady. But anyways, who is the actual murderer? Let's see. That Two-Face, wow. I mean, I'm a Gemini, so I can say this, but this is really Two-Face. How dare you, Gemini? How dare you? Wow, I can't even look. Wow. And our last question of the day is who gets revenge and clocks Gemini? Taurus! Taurus serves justice. Wow, thank you, Taurus. Thank you so much. Thank you, you saved the day. Wow. Today, I'm going to be ranking the meanest zodiac signs from, oh my gosh, I'd never heard of fly, to, oh my gosh, run away as fast as you can. At the bottom, we're going to have Cancer, Taurus, and Libra. Now, these 3 signs will stand up for themselves, but they're more so, they'll forgive you, but they won't forget. But at least they forgave you, you know. Next up is going to be Sagittarius, Pisces, and Capricorn. Now, I'm going to be honest, I did not know where to put Capricorn, so I did my research. I have this app that I use called Astra, and I was like, hey, is Capricorn a mean sign? And they were like, they can be. They do have a little stubborn side to them. They are an earth sign. So I was like, okay, I'll put them in the middle. But anyways, that app is called Astra. You can go and ask it any question you want. Be like, hey, what's my birth chart mean? There's a lot of information to grab from there. But anyways, go check it out if you'd like. Next, we're going to have Leo, Aquarius, and Gemini. Now, these 3 signs are very much time will heal all wounds, okay? They're going to be so upset at you in the moment, but as time moves on, they'll realize, maybe I was too mad. In third place is going to be Virgo. Virgos are known to be very stubborn, very OCD, very type A, and if you don't fit that type A, I'm sorry, they're probably going to clash with you. Next is going to be in second place, Aries. Aries is known as the firehead, steamy, hothead of the signs, so that'll do it. And number 1, last but most certainly not least, is going to be Scorpio. Now, I do have a lot of Scorpio friends, okay? I do love Scorpios, but if they think they have a reason to hate you, they're gonna hate you. So let's hope that you don't give them a read sign. This is where I would seat the signs on the Zodiac road trip. Whoop, whoop, okay. Okay, first we're gonna have Aries right here. Aries needs to feel like they're a part of something. They don't want to be in the back. They have to feel included, but they do not need to drive, trust. Next is Taurus. Taurus needs to be in the back. Okay, they need to be with their best friend in the back with some headphones on watching a movie, period. Next, we're gonna have Gemini. Gemini needs to be right here, smack dab in the middle, so they can turn around and talk to everyone because they love attention, yes. Next is gonna be Cancer, and I'm gonna set them right next to Gemini right here because that is one of the few signs that they are actually compatible with. Actually, matter of fact, y'all all need to just go look up who y'all are most compatible with. Go look it up on Astra or something. Thank me later. Next is gonna be Leo. Now, Leo loves attention as well, but we're gonna put them in the front row to the right so they can offer their song suggestions. Now, this may be a little bit controversial, but I'm making Virgo our driver. Okay, now Virgo, hear me out, is gonna get us there exactly when we need to get there with no car wreck, nothing bad involved. They're gonna get us where we need to go. Next is Libra. Now, Libra is gonna sit right here next to Virgo because they need to calm Virgo down if they get a little bit too into it. But also, Libra is gonna play everyone's song suggestions, trust. Next, we're gonna have Scorpio. I'm gonna put Scorpio on the other side of Gemini. They want to be in the middle too, talking to everyone, but if they want to, they can just kind of look out the window and just kind of zone out if they need to. Next is Sagittarius. I am putting them in the back corner, okay? The back corner. They do not, no, it's too much energy. Everyone's gonna go crazy if they're in the middle of everyone. Next is Capricorn. I am also putting Capricorn in the back, okay? They do not want to be dealing with all this, trust and believe. They barely got in this car, y'all, so do not push it with Capricorn. Next is Aquarius. I'm putting Aquarius right in the middle in the front because they're gonna want to be like, oh my gosh, wait, where are we going? Oh my gosh, wait, how far until we get there? Oh my gosh, blah, blah, blah. So just might as well put them in the front because they're gonna be asking questions. And last but most certainly not least is Pisces. I'm putting Pisces right in the back with their besties. You know, they're very compatible together. They don't want to be overwhelmed if they're in the front and it's always just too much. So they're gonna be in the back and they might be on the phone with someone, you know, who knows? Anyways, this was my little seating chart. Let me know in the comments if you agree or disagree, and whew, this van might blow up on the way to their destination, but hey, it was fun while it lasted. I'm ranking the zodiac signs based off of who is most likely to find love in 2025. At the bottom, I'm gonna have Aries, Capricorn, and Pisces. Now look, y'all can easily find love this year, but I'm just saying this year is about yourself, okay? Work on yourself, make it about you. Next is gonna be Scorpio, Gemini, and Leo. Now look, just listen, y'all need to stay away from a Taurus, okay? Because girl, your compatibility, just go look it up on this app called Astra, put in your birthday info, and just see what I mean, because you might need to avoid a Taurus. Next is Virgo, Sagittarius, and Aquarius. Y'all are making love moves, okay? I see it. Now, I don't know if y'all will necessarily end up in a relationship this year, but y'all are definitely wanting it. And third is gonna be Libra. Okay, Libra is tired of being alone. They want to find that person for them, so somebody step up. In second place, I love y'all, Taurus. Okay, Taurus is looking for that person, that confidant that they can love and cherish and having to hold. So good luck with y'all, okay? I hope y'all find it. And last but most certainly not least, the most likely to find love is Cancer, okay? Y'all have been looking up and down, left and right, all over the place, okay? There's gotta be someone, and I am wishing y'all the best of luck, okay? Let me know in the comments if you agree with my rankings, and if you have found love, just let me know. Let me know if this was right at all. Y'all, one of the zodiac signs was just kidnapped. Who was taken? Sagittarius. Oh my gosh, let's have a moment of silence. Okay, let's move on. Next, we're about to see who they were last seen with before they were snatched. Okay, Libra. Oh, Libra must know something, okay? I don't trust it. Next, we're gonna have our investigator. Who is our investigator going to be, y'all? Cancer. Okay, Cancer is going to use that fine-tuned intuition to crack this case, okay? Okay, now it's time to find out who our first suspect is. Okay, who is it? Gemini. Well, you know Gemini and Sagittarius are opposite signs, okay? Y'all need to look it up on Astra, okay? Put in your birth chart and look up who you're least compatible with because people are getting kidnapped out here, okay? So just take my advice and thank me later. Okay, it's time for our second suspect, okay? Let's see who it is. Pisces. Pisces would do it too, y'all, okay? Now it's time to figure out who ends up getting arrested, who is locked up behind bars. Gemini. Wow. It's so hard being a Gemini. Anyways, who is the actual kidnapper? Aries. Oh my god. Y'all, Aries fooled everyone. But anyways, who knew about it the entire time and didn't say a thing? Scorpio. They would. They are so shady. I love y'all though, but And the last question is, who gets revenge and saves Sagittarius? Taurus! Taurus saves the day, y'all, okay? Taurus is here. Everybody thank Taurus, okay? Especially Sag. Welcome to the 13th annual Zodiac sign Hunger Games, where if this filter lands on your sign, you're dead. And may the odds be ever in your favor. Okay, this first sign didn't even last a second. They died as soon as the game started. Libra, ooh! This sign was targeted from the get-go and lasted like 5 seconds. Oh, Scorpio, wow. People were not a fan of Scorpio. All right, now this sign died because someone stabbed them in the back. Sagittarius, okay, this makes sense. Somebody had something against them. And listen, if you use this app called Astra, you can put your birth chart in and find out your zodiac, and it'll tell you which sign is gonna stab you in the back too. Now this next sign really gave it their best shot, but they fell off of a rock and Aquarius. Now this sign was favored to win until they ate a poison berry. Gemini. Next, this sign just like got shot by a bow and arrow. Okay, it was real quick. Virgo. This next sign tried to start a fire and then ended up in the fire. I don't know how. Aries. Now this sign jumped off of a waterfall and didn't make it. Leo. We are down to final 4. Now a mutt came and slaughtered this one. Oh, Capricorn. Now, the final 3 signs are having a face-off. Who was the first to not make it? Taurus, wow. It is down to Cancer and Pisces, which means whichever sign pops up loses. Pisces, which means the winner of the 13th annual Hunger Games is, everyone give a round of applause to Cancer. You have won. I know that's right. Welcome back to another Zodiac murder mystery. Let's see if you survive. Oh, Leo, wow. Well, Leo did not survive, okay? So if you know a Leo, RIP. Now it's time to see who found their body, okay? Let us know who is the last person. Gemini, ooh! Y'all know they say they're two-faced. Y'all know it. Now let's see who our investigator is going to be, okay? Aquarius! Aquarius has great intuition, okay? Even the app Astra says so. If you type in your birth chart and download the app, it is perfect. You can even add it as a widget to your home screen, so y'all need to get up on that. Next, let's find out who our first suspect is, okay? Let's go ahead and get this down. Libra, okay. Our second suspect is going to be Scorpio. Scorpio would totally, yeah, they would. Next, let's see who gets arrested by Aquarius. Let's just find it out. Who is it? Taurus. Oh, wow. Now it's time to figure out who the actual murderer was. Oh my gosh. Cancer. Cancer killed Leo. Wow. Okay, now let's find out who knew about it and didn't say a thing. Gemini, the two-facedness, wow. Okay, and our last question is, who gets revenge for Leo and locks Cancer behind bars? Libra, the peaceful sign serves justice. I know that's right. Today, I'm gonna be ranking the funniest zodiac signs. I mean, some of these signs can really give you a chuckle, okay? At the bottom, please don't hate me, is gonna be Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. Listen, y'all could not tell a joke if y'all looked in the mirror, and that's okay, You know, y'all earth signs, it's just, kind of lacking the humor. Next is gonna be Leo, Aquarius, and Sagittarius. Okay, y'all 3 signs are on the up and up of funny, okay? Y'all's daily horoscope, it's giving funny. By the way, you can also go check your daily horoscope out if you go to the app Astra, add the widget to your home screen, and it'll give you your daily horoscope and your daily tarot reading. Like, that's, like, absolutely perfect. Are you kidding? Next is Aries, Pisces, and Libra. Okay, these 3 signs, they can get you chuckling. Like, you might have to gasp for air. Like, they're so funny. I love them so much. In third place is Gemini. Okay, they are a hoot and a holler, let me tell y'all. In second place is going to be Scorpio. I love them with every bit of my being. They are so fun to have around. And number 1, the most funny and unserious sign, you gotta hand it to them, is Cancer. Okay, they're just so unserious and they love a good joke, and so do we. Did you know that every zodiac sign has an opposite zodiac sign? Kind of like a yin to their yang? Well, I'm about to tell you which one's yours. Our first 2 signs that are opposites are Aries and Libra. Now, what they have in common is that they want to be the problem solver of the group, but what they don't have in common is that Aries doesn't need anyone to help them, and Libra is a people pleaser. Next is Taurus and Scorpio. What they have in common is that they love to be loved, but Taurus is very, very stubborn and loves to be loyal, while Scorpio can get bored really quickly and move on. Also, if y'all want up-to-date info about your zodiac sign, just look up on the app Astra, type in your little birth chart info, and they will tell you everything you need to know about anything with your star sign. Our next 2 opposites are Gemini and Sagittarius. They both love attention, but Gemini gets their attention low-key by manipulating people, and Sagittarius does great big things to draw attention. Next is Cancer and Capricorn. What they have in common is that they don't let people walk on them and they have very deep friendships. But Cancer is more on the social side while Capricorn is more reserved. Next is Leo and Aquarius. Both of these signs are very passionate and driven signs that love to be successful. But Leo loves to gain success by themselves, while Aquarius loves to gain success by asking their other people's opinion to help them. And last but not least is Virgo and Pisces. Both of these signs have a very clear-cut, concise way that they want their life to go. But if it doesn't go that way, Virgo doesn't know how to handle it, and Pisces makes it everybody else's job to handle. So that's the difference there. Are you surprised on any of the opposite signs? If you are, let me know in the comments. And if you aren't, let me know in the comments. Attention, one of the zodiac signs was murdered, chopped, no longer with us. Who is it? Taurus, and we're in Taurus season 2, wow. Now it's time to see who were they last seen with. Okay, let's figure it out. Cancer. Cancer knows something and we will find out, trust. Now it's time to see who our investigator will be. Okay, who's gonna crack this case? Aquarius. Aquarius has amazing intuition. I trust them. Now, let's go ahead and see who our first suspect is going to be. Okay, let's figure it out. Sagittarius. Sagittarius and Taurus are not compatible. In fact, go ahead and look it up on Astra, type in their compatibility and see who they're compatible with, and it's not Sagittarius, okay? You can also do that with your own birth chart. I do that all the time. Our second suspect is going to be, let's see, Pisces. I'm surprised on this one. Now it's time to see who got arrested. Okay, who is locked up behind bars? Okay, Leo. I agree. Leo is locked up, as they should be. And who's the actual murderer, though? Aries. This makes so much sense. They are not compatible at all. Wow. Now it's time to figure out who knew about it and didn't say a single thing about it. Libra. 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 Now it's time to figure out who got revenge for Taurus. Who saved the day, okay? Virgo. Virgo saved their fellow earth sign. This all makes sense. I know that's right. Attention, one of the zodiac signs was just taken and kidnapped. Leo, oh my god. Everyone say goodbye to Leo, okay? Now it's time to figure out who they were last seen with. Who was it? Pisces. Now, they know something. Now it's time to see who our investigator will be. Who is going to crack this case? Scorpio, okay? I think they have great intuition. Now it's time to figure out who our first suspect is going to be. Okay, let's see this. Capricorn. You know Capricorn would murder Leo. They are not compatible. I mean, you can look it up on the Astra app. Okay, they are not compatible. You can also see who you're compatible with and not. So check that out. Our second suspect is going to be, let's clear this. Oh, Libra. Libra's the second suspect. Okay. Now it's time to figure out who was locked up and put behind bars. Okay, let's see. Aries. Okay, as they should. As they should. They're a little shady, I agree. Now it's time to figure out who the actual kidnapper was. Okay, let's figure this out. Who was it? Cancer kidnapped Leo. Oh my god. Now it's time to figure out who knew about it and didn't say a single thing. Who knew about it? Aquarius. Everyone's side-eye Aquarius right now because that was shady. Now who gets revenge? Taurus. Taurus gets revenge. Okay, and justice is served. Welcome to the 14th annual Zodiac Hunger Games. Now, this sign got clocked as soon as the game started. Aries, wow. I mean, rest in peace. Wow. So, Aries has been clocked, but who else was also clocked? Virgo. So, this sign is the sign that everybody was rooting for, and then they got stabbed in the back. Oh, Pisces. So, this sign was the one that was running away from everyone, but then accidentally, ran off of a mountain. Oh, Sagittarius. Next up, Gemini stabbed this sign in the back, okay? Aquarius, you know what? This makes sense. As a matter of fact, what we should all do is if y'all download the app Astra and look up who you're most and least compatible with, you could see who's most likely to stab you in the back, okay? Next up, the next person who was slaughtered, unfortunately, was Leo. Wow. Now, this sign, they were doing so good, you know, and then they ate a poison berry. Gemini, wow. So, looks like karma reached out for Gemini, but anyways, the next person to die is Taurus. We are down to the final 4. It's time to figure out who was 4th place, okay? Libra, wow, okay. Now we are down to the final 3. The final 3 are fighting it out. Who was the first one to go? Capricorn. All right, whichever sign this thing lands on will be the second placement. Scorpio, which means our winner is Cancer. If I'm not mistaken, I think Cancer won the last Hunger Games too. Anyways, they are doing so good at that. So congratulations, and may the odds be ever in your favor for next time. This is how you are about to have your best summer glow up ever based off of just your zodiac sign. But in order to have a summer glow up, you have to have your summer bucket list and your summer look ready to go. And here's how Astra can help you with both. All you have to do is download the app Astra for free in the App Store, sign up for their free trial, type in your birth information and say, hey, based on my birth chart, What do I need to do to have the best summer ever? Let me tell you what they told me to do. It gave me amazing book recommendations based on my sign, hashtag Hunger Games. It also told me to keep very in touch with my friends this summer because that's how you have fun. Hey! This is just my iPad. And to sum it up, it gave me a whole entire list of what clothes to wear, what shoes to buy, what accessories to get to really accentuate me and my Gemini self. So y'all just have to try it out. Anyways, I hope y'all have the best summer ever. It's gonna be so hot and so much fun, and y'all are about to have the best glow up. Y'all can thank me later. Oh my gosh, I'm so sunburned. Maybe Asher can recommend a good sunscreen. We're back with another Zodiac murder mystery where one of the signs was murdered. Who was it? Cancer! Everybody say rest in peace to Cancer, okay? Y'all know I'm really gonna miss Cancer. Okay, anyways, who were they last seen with? Leo! Okay, this is extremely shady, I'm not even gonna lie. Okay, now it's time to figure out who our investigator is, and hopefully they can tell us why Leo was with Cancer. Sagittarius, okay. I think they can do pretty well at this. Let's be optimistic. Now it's time to figure out who Sagittarius's first suspect is. Let's see. Pisces! They would. They honestly would. I'm not even gonna lie. They would murder someone. And our second suspect is going to be, let's see who it is, Virgo. Okay, Virgo 100% would. Okay, they 100% would. Virgo and Cancer, they have compatibility issues. I mean, you can check it out on the app Astra and type in their compatibility and it is not looking good. As a matter of fact, you could do that with anyone. Go do it right now. Like, you never know who's gonna stab you in the back. Anyways, who gets arrested? Let's see this. Scorpio. I agree. Scorpio 100% would. They 100% would murder someone. If y'all know a Scorpio, sleep with one eye open. Now it's time to figure out who the actual murderer was. Let's see. Who is it? Libra! Libra? Libra. Okay. Oh, okay. This makes sense. Okay, no, because if you actually think about it, that makes sense because they would. Anyways, who knew about it? Aquarius knew about it and didn't say a thing. Aquarius, speak up. Why didn't you say anything? And our last question of the day is who gets revenge for Cancer? Let's see it. Gemini. Gemini gets revenge. Y'all say Gemini's two-faced, but look what they just did. They just got revenge. Okay, Gemini, they're in the redemption era. I know that's right. We are back with another Zodiac kidnapping where one of the signs was snatched. Oh, Taurus was taken. Wow. So, if you're a Taurus right now, that is really unfortunate. Anyways, who were they last seen with? Cancer. Okay, Cancer must know something. Now it's time to figure out who our investigator will be. They have to have great intuition. Virgo. Virgo has amazing intuition. By the way, if you go and look up on the app Astra, type in your birth chart, and like literally it'll tell you anything about your sign. Like, if you're a Virgo, it'll tell you that you have great intuition. Go try it out. Next, we're gonna see who their suspects are. Who's suspect number one? Leo. They think Leo is shady, and I have to agree. Our second suspect, someone who they think would kidnap Taurus, is gonna be Sagittarius, and they would, and they 100% would. Now we're gonna see who was arrested. Okay, who was locked up behind bars? Gemini! Wow, they said they are two-faced. Okay, now it's time to figure out who the actual kidnapper was. Who was it gonna be? Gemini! Wow, Virgo was right! Now it's time to see who knew about it and didn't say a single thing, okay? Capricorn. Now our last question is who gets revenge and saves Taurus, okay? Libra. I know that's right. The Zodiac signs are going on a summer road trip, and this is where I would assign them to sit. First, we have Aries. Aries is gonna be here in this front row looking out the window asking everyone, are we at the beach yet? Next, we have Taurus. Taurus is going to be in this back corner, and let me tell y'all why. Taurus is going to want to pop a movie in, play a little game on their phone, and just zone out, but also talk a little. Next is Gemini. Gemini is going to be right here in the middle in this second row because they're going to be recommending songs, so they're going to be like, oh my gosh, look at this funny video I saw, they need to be in the action. Next, we're going to have Cancer, and Cancer is going to be right next to Gemini because they are so compatible. They're going to have so much fun. By the way, you can look up on the Astra app, you could be like, hey, which signs am I compatible with for a road trip or whatever, and it's gonna tell you who you should sit next to, okay? Next, we're gonna have Leo in this third row because they do not want to miss out on anything. They have extreme FOMO. They do not want to miss out, okay? Next is Virgo. Virgo needs to be our driver, okay? Because Virgo is probably not even going to agree to come on the trip unless they are the driver. They've got to be doing something, and they only trust themselves, so they're gonna get the job done. Next is Libra, and Libra's gonna be right next to Virgo because what is Libra gonna do? Play everyone's favorite song suggestions. They're the perfect person for the job. Next is Scorpio. Scorpio's also going to be in the back because they want to be involved, but from a distance. They're going to be saying random funny things, and everybody's going to turn around and be like, Scorpio, what did you just say? Next is Sagittarius. Sagittarius is going to be in this third row. They're probably going to be annoying everyone, but I think if Leo's next to them, they will just talk to each other, so this should work out. In the back left corner, we're going to have Capricorn, okay? Because Capricorn is going to get so over this. I promise you, they will ask Virgo to turn around if they're overstimulated, so they need to be in the back with some headphones in. Next, we're gonna have Aquarius. Aquarius is gonna be on the other side of Sagittarius, keeping them calm and also keeping themselves calm, okay? Because they can get a little rowdy too. And last but most certainly not least, tying us together is gonna be Pisces in the back, okay? Pisces is gonna be keying with Scorpio, but if they also just want a chill vibe, they can talk to Taurus to their right, okay? Perfect. Now, I think these signs are gonna have a great time on the way to the beach and back, so I think they make it back in one piece. I know that's right. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. It is the season of Gemini, so let's see who dies in our murder mystery at Gemini's birthday party. Aquarius, their fellow air sign? Wow. So Aquarius has been murdered, okay, but who were they last seen with at this party? Pisces. Pisces knows something. Pisces always knows. Now we're gonna see who is going to be our investigator, okay? Who is going to save this party? Taurus. Okay, Taurus said Gemini. We're not gonna let this ruin your night. Let's clock this. So Taurus immediately starts pointing fingers, okay? And their first finger goes to Libra. I agree. If you look up on the app Astra and type in your zodiac information, specifically Libras, it'll tell you a lot about if somebody would be a murderer. And Libra, side eye. Our next suspect is going to be, because Taurus has two, is going to be Capricorn, their fellow earth sign. Okay. So Capricorn and Libra are our suspects, but who gets arrested? Sagittarius, I agree, because Sagittarius is the opposite of Gemini and they would love to ruin a party. Next is gonna be who the actual murderer was, the big reveal. Aries! Wow, they so would, honestly. Aries would definitely murder someone. Next, we're going to see who knew about it and didn't say a thing. Gemini! It was their party and they knew it. Was this whole thing a plot to just clock Aquarius? Oh my gosh. And our last question is, who gets revenge for their bestie, Aquarius? Virgo! I know that's right. Virgo said no, justice will be served, okay? Well, I'm not about to sit by. Anyways, if y'all want more content, go over to my YouTube. It's That Versus Them, the same as my TikTok. And I'm going to post up polls and y'all can vote for, you know, which type of video you want to see next. A murder mystery, a Hunger Games, a kidnapping, or maybe something else. So hop on over there and check that out. Gosh, y'all, it's kind of creepy vibes in here. Look at that doll. Don't talk to her. She's possessed. Right. Okay. Hey, girl, I love your dress. It's so cute. I live.
Thank you.
Look, I get it. You're trying to kidnap me, but I will literally be quiet and do what you want me to do if you give me two things. First, I need a cold Dr. Pepper from a machine, not from a can, so it's crisp. Next, I also need my Snapchat so I can update my story and let people know where I am because they'll be so jealous when they see I'm in the basement. Y'all got me out here on this dirt road at 12 o'clock. What do we do? There's someone behind me. Oh, hello? Who is that?
I don't know, do you?
I don't know who that is.
Would you like a balloon?
Oh, no, thank you. I actually have a balloon at home already. That's perfectly fine. Who is that? What's your zodiac sign?
Sagittarius.
Oh, see, we're not compatible. See, if he would have looked up on the app Astra, our compatibility, he would have known that. But anyways, he's a flop. Let's get out of here. Y'all, so I'm in a corn maze right now, and I just heard a chainsaw start up over there, and I'm not about to get slaughtered. It's not for me, okay? It's not right. I'm about to go get my lighter and my bucket of gasoline, and boom! No more corn maze. You can't kill me in a corn maze if there's no corn maze. Clock it. Uh-huh. You want me to go into this haunted house with you?
Yes.
Okay, look. I got your back, girl. I got it. From right here. Okay? That's it. Okay, so somebody lit this candle behind me, and I don't know who did it. Did y'all light it?
No.
We are not about to get haunted by the Bath & Body Works candle.
Leave and don't come back.
Or what?
I don't know.
Okay, yeah, give me a discount for a Bath & Body Works, and I'll happily leave, okay? You gotta work the ghost, okay? You gotta get what you want out of it. Hey guys, today I'm going to be ranking the 6 meanest zodiac signs. Okay, starting off strong for number 6, we have Gemini. Okay, I'm a Gemini myself. We are seen as two-faced and indecisive, and sometimes we can't decide if we want to be nice or mean. Okay, number 5, we're going to go straight ahead to Aquarius. Look, I love y'all Aquarius, but y'all can be very emotional and lead with the heart rather than the head sometimes, okay? So just don't cross one of them. Okay, 4th, we're going to have a Capricorn. Capricorns, they don't show their emotions, okay? They have a certain way that they live life, and do not mess with that way they live life, okay? Mind you, if y'all ever want to stay out of these people's lanes, look up the app Astra and type in your compatibility with any of them, and this might save you a lot of heartache, so just go check that out. Anyways, we're going to move on to number 3, Virgo. They are very, very blunt. They will tell you how they feel exactly when they feel it, no feelings spared, and they will 100% think they're right and okay about it. So, fuck that. Next, we're gonna have number 2, Scorpio. Scorpios do have a select group of friends that they will protect no matter what, but if you're not in that group of friends, run! They will manipulate you. Love y'all though. Aww. Number 1 is going to be Aries. Okay, I love you, Aries, love you down, but you are like the fire sign, okay? And you can hate your best friend or your worst enemy, and there's nowhere in between, and that's kind of scary, I won't lie, I won't even lie. But anyways, that's my ranking. Y'all let me know in the comments if y'all agree, and if I should do another ranking, and if so, what I should rank next. Okay, thank you. Aries was hosting a birthday party and gathered all the signs, but somebody was murdered. Who was it? Capricorn! Rest in peace. So, Aries' party is ruined. Anyways, who was Capricorn last seen with, y'all? Pisces! Look, that is so shady. What were they even doing? Okay, next we're going to see who our investigator is going to be. Okay, who's gonna crack it? Scorpio's gonna crack this case. Okay, y'all. Scorpio is messy, but maybe they can use their messy for good. Next, we're gonna see who the first suspect is. Let's see it. Okay, Gemini. Okay, y'all, you can look up on the app Astra, type in your zodiac sign, and it'll tell you all you need to know about any sign. And let me tell you, as a Gemini myself, we would probably murder someone. Okay, the second suspect, let's move on ahead, is going to be Taurus. Taurus and Gemini would both murder Capricorn, I do have to say. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to who gets arrested at this party, okay? It's, Virgo, the fellow earth sign. Oh my gosh, I know Virgo is so mad. Okay, now we're going to move on. Okay, who was the actual murderer? Scorpio, the investigator? Wow. Scorpio is always so messy. Okay, it's time to figure out who knew about it the entire time and didn't say a thing. Aquarius. Aquarius would, y'all. Like, Aquarius is so shady too. And our last question of the day is who gets revenge for Capricorn and clocks Scorpio? Leo. Leo always wants to be the main character, and they had to be in here too. Okay. Everyone give it up for Leo, I guess, and rest in peace to Capricorn.
This is your captain speaking. The plane is crashing.
Oh my gosh, y'all know what this means, right? We're about to get a Netflix show. We're about to be on the news. We're about to be celebrities. Oh my gosh, everyone's gonna know what we look like.
Can you take anything seriously?
Not a thing. Of course I'm in the bathroom when the plane's crashing. I mean, who doesn't want to die on the toilet? Oh my gosh, what did I do to deserve this? Like, actually. So, since we're in first class, does that mean we die with all the poor people in the back? Or do we get to live because, you know, we paid more and we're better than them?
Are you dumb?
That was a genuine question. What do you mean? You know what? Just never mind. I'm just gonna check my Astra app and see if my sign is compatible with a plane crash. Because if it isn't, that's a problem, okay? Look, you can actually learn a lot from this app. You might want to download it. Okay, so this may be out of place, but since we're all dying or like whatever in the plane crash, okay, can I just have all the snacks? Like, y'all obviously aren't gonna use them, so can y'all just give them to me? I mean, like, look, I don't want to die hungry. I want to die with a Kit Kat in my stomach. Oh my gosh, would the baby be quiet? Like, I actually cannot take it. Like, this is such a traumatic time, and it would be so much less traumatic if the baby would just be quiet. Like, why can't we just, like, die in peace? Oh my gosh. I survived. I survived! Oh my gosh, this is so main character energy of me. Y'all are all so jealous. Y'all couldn't do it like me. And guess what I'm about to do? I'm about to sue you, and you, and you, and you, and I'm about to be rich. I know that's right. Y'all could never. Attention, one of the zodiac signs was just murdered at Virgo's birthday party. Who was it? Gemini! When they were lighting the candles, somebody lit Gemini on fire instead. All right, now it's time to figure out who Gemini was last seen with before. Sagittarius. This makes sense because Sagittarius is opposite signs with Gemini. They totally would. This is shady. All right, now it's time to figure out who our investigator is. Who's gonna crack the case? Aquarius, their fellow air sign. You know what? I believe in them. So as y'all know, Aquarius is gonna waste no time. They start pointing fingers and their first suspect is Pisces. I agree, Pisces would. And their second suspect, they said because they had a lighter in their hand, is Scorpio. Scorpio literally would set Gemini on fire, yep. Okay, now it's time to see who Aquarius ends up arresting for real. Virgo, the birthday girl / boy. Oh my gosh, wow. So Virgo is behind bars on their birthday. Anyways, who's the actual murderer? Aries. Aries lit Gemini on fire. Now it's time to figure out who knew about it and didn't say a single thing. Capricorn. And our last, most important question is who gets revenge for Gemini? Leo. Leo saves their friend and sets Aries and Capricorn on fire. Hello, wake it up. I mean, wouldn't this finger look so good with a ring on it?
I've been meaning to ask you something.
Oh, you're proposing?
I think we should break up.
What? Okay, you see all this ocean behind me? The miles and miles of water? You're not making it out of this beach alive. I am drowning you. Okay, we're about 20 minutes away. You said you wanted to talk about something?
Yeah, I've been thinking we should break up.
Do you realize that I'm driving? Do you realize that your life is in my hands? I could swerve this vehicle in one swoop and you'd be dead. Do you understand that? Don't try me today. Okay, so you wanted to meet me before class. What'd you want to say?
I'm dumping you.
Oh, really? You're breaking up with me? Oh, okay, fine. Their breath stinks, and they don't wear deodorant. That's right. They stink, they reek, they smell, they rot, okay? Yeah, get away from them. It is so cold out here. Why are we camping?
You know what? I think we should break up, okay?
You bring me out here in the middle of the woods, in the middle of, like, I don't know, North Dakota to break up with me? You're done. You're done. Somebody find me an ex, because you're not making it out of the woods alive, trust. Like, I don't even have any cell service out here. I can't even, like, post on my Snapchat about this. Oh my gosh, thank you for buying, like, everything in the mall for me. I really loved it. It's been such a treat.
We need to break up, okay?
Oh, okay. Well, you know what? You did just pay for everything I just got in this mall. So you know what? At least I got something good out of it, you know? You gotta use someone. Okay, I just cooked this amazing dinner for us. It's time to eat.
I'm so tired of you. We need to break up, okay?
You know what? I agree. I do everything in this house. I do the laundry, I cook the food, I make all the money. You just sit there and rot and do nothing. So yeah, we should break up. Get your tail out of this house quickly. Yes, out of this house. I pay the bills. You do nothing. You're about to live on the sidewalk. Have fun.
So Leo decided to throw a fun birthday party and everything was fine, and then this sign got murdered. Oh, Taurus. So Taurus is on their way to the afterlife. But anyways, who were they last seen with before they got... Oh, Gemini. Y'all know Gemini is two-faced, and I can say that I am one, okay? But they are. Okay, so now it's time to see which sign steps up and says, I'm gonna crack the case, I'm gonna be the investigator. Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio is either going to lock up everybody that's innocent or everybody that's guilty, and there's nowhere in between. So their first suspect is going to be, let's see who it is. Let's figure it out. Cancer. I agree, Cancer is extremely suspicious. Also, Cancer and Taurus, low-key incompatible. Look it up on the app Astra. It will tell you everything you need to know about compatibility with any sign. So, Scorpio does not stop there, okay? Their second suspect is going to be, let's see, Capricorn. Cancer and Capricorn, yeah, they would. Now it's time to figure out who gets arrested, locked up, behind bars, okay? Libra, ooh. Yo, I was not expecting this. Okay, now it's time to figure out who the actual murderer was. Let's see, was it Libra? Gemini! The two-facedness! Wow, Scorpio, you did not do good. Okay, now it's time to figure out who knew about it and didn't say a thing. Okay, Aries knew about it. Our last question is, who gets revenge for our bestie Taurus, who is now a ghost? Aquarius literally gets revenge, clocks Gemini and Aries, and the ghost of Taurus can now rest in peace, I guess. Also, we have now officially made it to 33,000 subscribers on the YouTube. We are 1/3 of the way to 100K. Thank you so much. If you haven't already, go subscribe. It's that_versus_them or daily, like my TikTok is. But yeah, thank you so much for the support. I love y'all so much. Okay, as requested, I'm going to be doing if Capricorn fought all of the zodiac signs, who would win? And also comment down below which sign you want to see fight all the signs next, and the most liked comment will be what I do. First, we have Capricorn and Aries. This is an extremely close one. I'm going with Capricorn. Next, we have Capricorn and Taurus. Both earth signs, both very fierce. I'm going with Capricorn. Next, we have Capricorn and Gemini. Now, this is a very close match. I'm actually going to go with Gemini. They can outwit Capricorn. Now, I know what you're thinking. Daily, what are you basing this off of? I'm basing this off of the app Astra. It's telling me everything. Go check it out yourself. But here we have Capricorn and Cancer, and they are opposite zodiac signs, so this is a fierce matchup. I'm actually going to go with Cancer. Next, we have Capricorn and Leo. Leo is very, very fierce and very strong, but Capricorn breaks their armor. Next, we have Capricorn and Virgo. Both earth signs again. I'm gonna go with Capricorn. Now we have Capricorn and Libra. This is a very close one, but I'm gonna go with Capricorn. Next we have Capricorn and Scorpio. Scorpio, y'all. Scorpio is just messy. I'm gonna have to go with Scorpio. Next we have Capricorn and Sagittarius. I love you, Sag, but Capricorn. Now we have Capricorn and Aquarius. Now Aquarius normally is not a fierce competitor, but Aquarius can really nag Capricorn. I'm gonna go with Aquarius. And last but not least, we have Capricorn and Pisces.
Pisces. Okay, so y'all guys voted, and we're gonna be doing what would happen if Leo fought all the zodiac signs. First, we have Leo versus Aries. Aries is a fire sign too, just like Leo, and Aries is gonna whoop. Next, we have Leo and Taurus. Poor Taurus, they did not know any better. Leo won. Next, we have Leo and Gemini, the two messiest, craziest signs. Gemini comes on top. Next, we have Leo and Cancer. Sweet old Cancer. R.I.P. because Leo just won. Next, we have Leo and Virgo. This is an extremely close one. I'm gonna go with Virgo. Now we have Leo and Libra. Another really close one. I'm actually gonna go with Libra. Now we have Libra and Scorpio. Scorpio might be the hardest sign to beat, but I think Leo did it. Leo won. Now we have Leo and Sagittarius, the other fire sign, Leo. Next, we have Leo and Capricorn. Now, this is a very close one. I do think that Leo wins. Next, we have Leo and Aquarius. Aquarius surprisingly wins this, and I think Leo is shocked. Next, we have Leo and Pisces as our last fight. This is a tooth and nail fight to the death. I think Pisces wins. All right, everyone, everybody go vote in the comments which sign you want me to do next. The comment with the most likes will be what I do next, okay? And this is the second one. We did Capricorn before this. There was a murder mystery at Scorpio's birthday party. Who died? Leo, rest in peace. Y'all knew Leo was gonna find a way to take the attention off of Scorpio. Okay, anyways, who were they last seen with? Libra. Okay, Libra knows something. I don't trust them. Now we're gonna see who our investigator is. Okay, who's gonna crack the case? Let's see. Virgo. Okay, Virgo has great intuition. I have faith in them. All right, let's see who their first suspect is going to be. Let's see. Who is it? Gemini. You know what? Honestly, I can see this because Gemini would murder Leo because they have that best frenemy thing. Like, I know all this because I did my research on the Astra app. I typed in Gemini and Leo's relationship and it told me all the tea on it. But y'all, Gemini would. Okay, now we're gonna see who Virgo's next suspect is going to be. Let's just go ahead and get it out. Pisces. Yeah. They honestly would. I could see that happening with Eve. Now it's time to see who gets arrested, okay? Who does Virgo really think did it, okay? Cancer. I'm honestly surprised, but you know what? I trust Virgo. Now we're gonna see who the actual murderer was. Was Virgo right? Let's see. Aquarius. Okay, now it's time to figure out who knew about it and didn't say a single thing. Capricorn, and they would. They are so shady. Now it's time to figure out who gets revenge for the death of Leo. Let's figure it out. Scorpio, at their own birthday party, they said, "You are not about to ruin my day." They ate that. They ate that. There was a murder mystery at Libra's birthday party. Who got chopped? Okay, Libra at their own party. Wow. Okay, that is actually crazy. Okay, anyways, who were they last seen with? Gemini. Y'all, I'm a Gemini, but they are so two-faced. This is shady. Okay, now we're gonna see who our investigator is. Who is going to crack this case? Virgo! Oh my gosh, this actually makes so much sense. A friend of mine who was a Libra, it literally said in the Astra app that Virgo was her soulmate. Oh my gosh, y'all gotta download it and try it out for yourself. Okay, now we're gonna see who Virgo's first suspect is going to be, okay? Aquarius, honestly, I believe it. I believe it. Y'all, Virgo's just trying to avenge their soulmate's death. Anyways, their second suspect is Sagittarius. Yeah, this is good. Okay, now it's time to see who this Virgo lock up, arrest, and put behind bars. Scorpio! Scorpio 100% would. Now it's time to find out who is the actual murderer, who clocked Libra, okay? Taurus! Virgo didn't even suspect them. Wow, this is crazy. And now it's time to figure out who knew about it and didn't say a thing. Okay, Aries! Wow, shady. And our last question of the day is who gets revenge for Libra? Okay, who does it? Cancer! Cancer clocks the tea and gets revenge for Libra, and justice was served. Thank you, Cancer. There was a murder mystery at Aquarius's birthday party. Everybody say happy birthday! Now everybody say rest in peace to Gemini. So somebody has a grudge with Gemini. Anyways, who were they last seen with before? Cancer. You know what? It's almost Cancer season. They must know something. Now it's time to figure out who our investigator is going to be. Who's gonna crack the case and save Gemini? Pisces, you know, they have great intuition. This is gonna be real great. Now we're gonna see who our first suspect is. Who is giving shady, y'all? Who is it? Scorpio, I agree. Scorpio with 100% someone. Now we're gonna see who our second suspect is, who is also giving a little bit shady, okay? Capricorn, they would, trust. Okay, so we have Scorpio and Capricorn. Now who ends up getting arrested behind bars? Leo! Pack your things, Leo. You're going to jail. Now it's time to see who the actual murderer was. Was it Leo? Let's see. Taurus! Y'all, what did Gemini do? I did not know Taurus and Gemini beefs like that. Okay, now it's time to see who knew about it and didn't say a single thing, okay? Virgo, they would. Virgo and Taurus, the two earth signs working together to clock Gemini. All right, and our last question of the day is who gets revenge and locks up Taurus? Aries. Aries would get revenge. They're not about to see this injustice be served. Trust and believe. Also, if you want to see more content, go check out my YouTube. It is also the same as my TikTok handle, that_versus_them. But yeah, thank you so much. One of the zodiac signs just got murdered at Cancer's birthday party. Who was it? Pisces, rest in peace, babes. Well, hopefully everybody shows up for the funeral. Rest in peace. Anyways, who were they last seen with before? Aries. Y'all, Aries knows something for sure. Okay, so this sign raised their hand and was like, I'll be the investigator. I got this under control. Cancer said, it's my birthday party. I'm in charge. Y'all are not about to mess up my day. Their first suspect is going to be, and they wasted no time pointing this finger, Capricorn. I agree. And their second suspect next to Capricorn is going to be, let's see, Taurus. Both earth signs. This could make sense. Now it's time to see who Cancer ends up putting behind bars, locking them up. Libra. Libra was put in jail and Cancer threw away the key. Now it's time to figure out who was the actual murderer. Who? Pisces. Cancer. This was all a plot. Oh my gosh. This birthday party was a plot. Not Cancer plotting and scheming. That is messy. Anyways, who knew about it? Gemini. Gemini knew about it and didn't say a thing. Wow. Cancer and Gemini is the duo you need to fear. Now it's time to see who gets revenge for this murder and outs Cancer and Gemini. Leo. Leo clocked both of their tea and justice was served. Trust and believe. Everybody. Godly parent would be based off of your zodiac sign. First off, we got the zodiac sign Aries, and I'm gonna give them to Aries, the Greek god of war. They are both hotheads and you don't want to mess with them. Next, we're gonna move on to Taurus. Now, Taurus is the most stubborn sign, so we're gonna give them to the most stubborn goddess, and she happens to be the queen of the gods and the goddess of marriage, Hera. Next, we're gonna have Gemini, and Gemini is messy but very strategic and can back up anything they do with knowledge, so that's easily Athena, the goddess of wisdom. Cancer is next, and Cancer will defend their friends till their dying breath. They stick by their friends always, and that's why they are Artemis, the goddess of the hunt and the moon. And following them, we have Leo, who tends to love the spotlight, and that's why they're going to be Artemis's twin brother, Apollo, the god of the sun and healing and the arts and all that. Next, we have Virgo, and I love Virgos, but Virgos do have that unique ability to do whatever they want, and in their mind, they'll believe they have every right to. So which is why they're the king of the gods, Zeus himself, the god of thunder in the skies. Next is Libra. Now, Libra is the peacekeeper sign. They always want to keep all of their friends in check, and that's why they are going to be Demeter. Demeter stayed out of drama. She protected the people she loved the most, so this is easy. Now, next is Scorpio. Scorpio is historically the zodiac sign of love and relationships, which is why they are easily Aphrodite, the goddess of love and beauty, and both of them can have a messy side. Next, we have Sagittarius, and I'm actually going to give Sagittarius two. Hermes, the god of trickery, and also Dionysus, the god of wine and partying. The Sagittarius loves to get down and have a good time, but they also love to be mischievous. Next is Capricorn. Capricorn is very stern and strong in the things that they do. And you know what else is stern and strong? The ocean, which is why they are Poseidon, the god of the seas. Next, we're going to have Aquarius. Now, I love Aquarius so much. They are a great and loyal friend, but sometimes they feel like the outcast in the groups that they're in, which is why I would give them Hephaestus, the god of forgery, and Hades, the god of the underworld. They're also both romantics, and Aquarius is known to be one as well. And last, but most certainly not least, is Pisces. Pisces is the most emotional sign. Not necessarily crying emotional, but just they're really good at connecting with their friends, which is why I think they would be Hestia, the goddess of the hearth or family, and also Persephone, the goddess of spring. Both are very known for their hospitality and kindness, just like Pisces. One of the zodiac signs just got murdered at Pisces' birthday party. It was Pisces! Getting murdered at your birthday party is awful. Oh my gosh, who were they last seen with? Virgo. Okay, immediately something's up because Virgo and Pisces are opposite signs, so they know something. All right, it's time to see who volunteers to be our trusted investigator. Let's see. Aries. You know what? This might be hard for them, but let's have some faith, okay? All right, who is our first suspect going to be? Who are they going to be pointing their finger at first? Capricorn. I could see it. And our second suspect serving shadiness is going to be Gemini. Yeah, as a Gemini, I can say that we would probably murder someone. And it's time to figure out who did Aries arrest, put behind bars. Leo! Oh my gosh, well, sorry, Leo. So Leo has been locked up. Anyways, who was the actual murderer? Let's see. Sagittarius, wow. Okay, but the bigger question is who knew about it and didn't say a thing? Aquarius, wow. So if you're a Pisces, you need to watch out for Sagittarius and Aquarius. Anyways, who gets revenge? Scorpio. Scorpio gets revenge for their fellow water sign, and justice is served. Trust and believe. One of the zodiac signs just got murdered at Sagittarius' birthday party. Who was it? Scorpio. Wow. Wow, so we have ourselves a murder mystery. Anyways, who was Scorpio last seen with? Libra. You know what? Something's fishy here. Y'all, something's fishy at Sagittarius' birthday party. Anyways, who is our investigator? Gemini. Okay, Gemini is either going to get this 100% correct or 100% wrong, and there's nowhere in between. All right, now it's time to see who our first suspect is. Who is it? Let's see. Cancer. Okay, let me tell you this. Cancer and Scorpio, both water signs, both incompatible. I looked this up on the app Astra. Cancer with 100% murder Scorpio. Let me tell you that right now. All right, and our second suspect is going to be, drum roll please, Taurus. Taurus and Scorpio are opposite signs. Yep, this makes sense. Okay, so far Gemini's doing good. But anyways, who are they going to arrest? Virgo. They're locking Virgo up behind bars. They said, Okay, now it's time to see who the actual murderer was. Was Gemini right? Sagittarius at their own birthday party. So this was all a scheme. Okay. Oh, okay. So Sagittarius set this up. But anyway, somebody knew about it and didn't say anything. Pisces knew. Pisces and Sag, this unexpected duo. And now it's time for our last little question. Who gets revenge and saves the day? Capricorn. You know what? They did nothing this party, but they said, hey, I'm gonna save the day. Everyone thank Capricorn, especially if you're a Scorpio. Attention, there has been a murder mystery at Taurus's birthday party. Who got Taurus at their own birthday party? Wow, rest in peace. This is truly heartbreaking, but who are they last with before they met their fate? Leo. Okay, somebody get Leo in a room and ask them what happened. Okay, now it's time to figure out who our investigator will be. Who is going to crack this case? Scorpio. Okay. You know, I think they got it. It's fine. All right, now it's time to figure out who the first suspect is. Who do they think is giving shady? Virgo. They are a fellow earth sign of Taurus, so maybe they're jealous? Okay, now it's time to figure out who our second suspect is. Who else is giving shady? Sagittarius. Okay, I could see them. They would do something. All right, now it's time to see who gets arrested. Who does Scorpio end up locking up? Aries. Okay, so I guess Aries is behind bars. So if y'all want to speak to Aries, I guess go to the jail. Anyways, it's time to figure out who the actual murderer was. Cancer. Cancer was the one who killed Taurus? This is crazy. Okay, now it's time to figure out who knew that Cancer was the murderer and didn't say anything. Capricorn. Not Cancer and Capricorn working together. They're opposite signs. I'm surprised. And our last question is simple. Who gets revenge? Who puts Cancer behind bars? Gemini. Okay, Gemini served justice. Okay, they said you're not about to mess with my best friend Taurus. You know what? Everybody thank Gemini. There's been a murder mystery at Aquarius's birthday party. Who was it? Who got killed? Sagittarius. Well, that's one way to ruin a birthday party. Anyways, who were they last seen with? Aquarius. Okay, the birthday girl. Okay, now it's time to figure out who is our investigator. Who's going to figure out who killed them? Aries. Okay, fellow fire sign, I believe in them. Now it's time to see who our first suspect is. Who does Aries think is shady? Capricorn. I agree, they would. All right, now it's time to see who our second suspect is. Who's giving murderous vibes? Gemini, this makes sense. Okay, I looked up in the Astra app earlier today. Who is everyone's opposite signs? And Gemini is opposite signs with Sagittarius, so I could see a murder happening. Okay, now it's time to figure out who does Aries end up arresting and putting behind bars. Let's see this. Leo. Ooh, the other fire sign. Oh, wow. So y'all, Leo has been arrested, but who is the actual murderer? Let's see this. Libra. Oh my gosh, what did Libra do? What did Sag do? Oh my gosh. Now it's time to figure out who knew about it, who knew that Libra was it and didn't say anything. Scorpio. Scorpio and Libra working together? 100% they would. And for our last question, we have to see who gets revenge for Sagittarius. Pisces. This I agree with. Pisces would. They're not gonna stand by when a murder happens. This is who your Greek godly parent would be based off of your zodiac sign, minor god edition. First, we have Aries, and Aries is gonna be Nemesis, the goddess of revenge. Do not mess with Aries because they don't get cute, they get even. Next, we have Taurus, and Taurus is Hypnos, the god of sleep. Now, I'm not saying Tauruses are sleepy, but they are generally chill unless you mess with them, like Hypnos. Next, we have Gemini, which is Hecate, the goddess of witchcraft. Hecate had 3 faces, and Gemini has 2, so it works out. Anyways, don't hate me. I'm a Gemini. I can say that, I promise. Next is going to be Cancer, which is Hestia, the goddess of the hearth, home, and family. Cancers love the people that are close to them and protect them with their last dying breath, like Hestia. Next, we have Leo, which is going to be Eros, the god of physical love. Now, I'm not saying Leo is always going to find love, but they definitely have a lot in common with Eros, because Eros, he loved the spotlight, he loved attention. Next is going to be Virgo, which is going to be Nike, the goddess of victory. Virgo loves to always win and be in charge and be kind of have a competitive streak. They always want to be the best version of themselves. Next is Libra, who is going to be Persephone, the goddess of spring. Now, Libra loves to maintain all their friendships and kind of play the peacekeeper role, which Persephone did a lot. She always was trying to, keep Hades and Demeter happy. Next is Scorpio, which I love, but they're going to be Eris, the goddess of discord and messiness. Okay, so let me tell you why. If Scorpio sees that there's a way for things to get messy and they come out on top, they're going to take it. Next is Sagittarius, who is Hebe, the goddess of youthfulness and childlike things. Now, Sagittarius is always known to be a little bit youthful, so I think this fits. Next, we have Capricorn, who is going to be Hades, the king of the underworld and the god of the underworld. Capricorns love to keep to themselves and just mind their own. They don't got time to deal with other people, which is exactly how Hades is like. Next is Aquarius, who is going to be Iris, the goddess of rainbows and godly communication. Aquariuses love to stay in touch with people and love to crave attention of like, oh my gosh, talk to me, I want to be talked to, so this fits. Last but not least is going to be Pisces, who is Amphitrite, the queen of the seas and wife to Poseidon. So here's the tea. Pisces loves to play a supportive role, but also being really strong in themselves, just like Amphitrite. I'm going to be ranking the zodiac signs from least to most likely to find their soulmate with a twist. Scorpio was chosen first by the filter, so I'm going to actually show you what their soulmate looks like. This is actually what Scorpio's two soulmates would look like, and I downloaded the Astra app and used their new soulmate feature. Also, I'm going to rank Scorpio 4. Let's see which sign is next. Okay, let's see. Aquarius. Okay, I'm going to put Aquarius at a 5. Aquarius could definitely find love. Okay, now it's time to see who our third sign is going to be. Pisces. Pisces is going to be a 6. I could definitely see Pisces finding someone, but I don't think they're looking. Anyways, Gemini's next. Okay, Gemini is going to be a 7. Again, I think Geminis aren't really looking for it, but if it finds them, they will stick with it. Okay, Libra is going to be a 2. Easy. Libra is a romantic at heart, and they're searching for that perfect someone always. Virgo. I'm actually going to put Virgo at 1. Virgo loves the idea of being in love and they always chase it. So, okay, Aries. I'm going to put Aries at like a 10. Aries, they're working on themselves. They're having themselves a rebuilding year. Leo. Okay, Leo is going to be an 8. Leo loves love, but they're focused on their career right now, okay? Taurus. Okay, Taurus is going to be an 11. I think next year is a huge year for Taurus, but not this year, okay? Okay, Cancer. Cancer's gonna be a 9. Cancer is really focused on their friends right now, not necessarily love. Capricorn is gonna be 12. I just think Capricorns are too busy with themselves right now. They got a lot going on. Sagittarius is gonna be 3 because Sagittarius loves the idea of love and being wanted, so that's something they look for sure. A murder mystery has just happened at Capricorn's birthday party. Who died? Aquarius. Well, I guess there's only 11 zodiac signs now. Anyways, who were they last seen with? Virgo. Okay. So I definitely think Virgo knows something. But anyways, our investigator is Capricorn. Okay, they said, this is my birthday party. Let's get this back on track. You will not get away with this. Capricorn is mad that somebody killed somebody at their birthday party. Their first suspect is Scorpio. Scorpio and Aquarius, they are not always compatible. I mean, I looked it up on the Astra app and typed in their compatibility and it was not good. Okay, check it out for yourself. The second suspect is going to be, next to Scorpio, is Aries. I agree. Okay, Capricorn's doing good. Now it's time to see who Capricorn ends up locking up behind bars. Leo. Oh, so everybody say bye to Leo. They're going away for a long time. Anyways, who was the actual murderer? Gemini. Gemini killed their fellow air sign? Y'all, this is crazy. Okay, anyways, who knew about it and didn't say a thing? Taurus. Okay, Taurus and Gemini would have an alliance together. If you see those two signs talking, run. They're plotting your demise. Anyways, who gets revenge? Sagittarius. Okay, Sagittarius saves the day and then ends up clocking Gemini, okay? A zodiac sign was just taken and kidnapped. Who was it? Gemini! Somebody was sick of Gemini's shenanigans. Anyways, who were they last seen with, okay? Pisces. Okay, Pisces knows something. Okay, let's see who our investigator is going to be. Who's going to crack who stole Gemini? Sagittarius. Okay, Sagittarius and Gemini are opposite signs. I have faith in them. Sagittarius wastes no time pointing fingers. In fact, their first suspect is Taurus. And they also waste no time with the second suspect. The second suspect is Aries. Okay, so Aries and Taurus. Let's see. All right, so Sagittarius ends up arresting this sign. Okay, who is it? Capricorn. So Capricorn's arrested for this kidnapping. Now it's time to see, was Sagittarius right? Who is the actual kidnapper? Cancer. Now, why would they kidnap Gemini? All right, and now it's time to figure out who knew that Cancer was the kidnapper and didn't say a thing. Libra! So Libra and Cancer were working together. Anyways, who gets revenge for Gemini? Aquarius. Aquarius saves their fellow air sign and justice is served, and Cancer and Libra are locked up. A Zodiac sign was just taken and kidnapped. Who was it? Leo! Oh my gosh, wow. Well, I guess we only have 11 Zodiacs now. Alright, now it's time to see who were they last seen with before they were snatched, okay? Aries. Now, me personally, I'm sus of Aries. Anyways, who's the investigator? Let's see. Scorpio. Scorpio and Leo are very compatible. I looked it up on the app Astra and it told me everything. So I believe Scorpio will find the kidnapper. Alright, now it's time to see who the first suspect is. Who is giving the most shady, okay? Sagittarius, I agree. Now it's time to see who our second suspect is. Who else could kidnap Leo? Virgo, yup. So we have Virgo and Sagittarius as the suspects, but who gets arrested? Pisces. Pisces gets put behind bars. So Pisces was put behind bars. Now it's time to figure out who the actual kidnapper was. Gemini kidnapped Leo? They must have been jealous. So Gemini is the kidnapper, but we're not done. Who knew about it and didn't say a single thing? Cancer. Not Cancer and Gemini working together. And for our last question, who gets revenge for Leo? Who locks Gemini up, okay? Libra. Libra is the peacemaker of the Zodiac signs. They're not gonna let any injustice go.
Hey guys, today I'm gonna be asking my best friends their least favorite Zodiac sign and why. So what is your least favorite Zodiac sign and why?
I'm gonna go ahead and say Capricorn right off the bat. Just a Gemini. I'm a free spirit, so I don't be liking bitches with a plan and who be trying to push me places. Absolutely not. I'm done.
Thank you. Okay, what is your least favorite Zodiac sign and why?
Probably Gemini, because they're really two-faced.
Oh my god, I cannot. What is your least favorite Zodiac sign and why?
I'm gonna have to say Libra because the SIG app that I talked to is one.
Oh my god, Libra. Okay. What is your least favorite Zodiac sign and why?
So my name is Braden, and I really hate Geminis. I can't.
Oh my god, okay. Okay, what is your least favorite Zodiac sign and why?
I'm gonna say Capricorn because they're scared of failures and you shouldn't be scared of failure.
The Capricorn hate today is crazy. What is your least favorite Zodiac sign and why?
My least favorite Zodiac sign is Scorpio because they're always some fucking bitches.
Oh my god.